So 2-1 it has ended at the Emirates in the London derby. Chelsea taking all the 3 points, and it's fair to say they deserved all maximum points out of this game. Arsenal can at least go out with their heads held high given the performance that they did give in the first half. There were signs of positivity under new manager Mikel Arteta. They attacked, they defended very well, and they held the middle of the park perfectly, and they actually had to have Frank Lampard change his tactics. And yeah, it was a very perfect and very good first half by Arsenal, but the second half they totally fell apart. Frank Lampard, a mastermind in midfield during his playing days, came up with perfect tactical change, having made a bold decision to take off Emerson in the 34th minute, replacing him with Jorginho, who made all the difference. You could see once he came in the 34th minute, he controlled the midfield very well, and Chelsea started pushing on. When the second half started, Chelsea had most of the possession. They just failed to have that quality in the final third. David Luiz had a very good game today, but inevitably they found a way. A very, very silly mistake by Bernd Leno, leaving Jorginho with an empty net, a very easy goal. And Tammy Abraham, I mean, what hasn't he done this season already? He has shown us that he is actually the future of football, and he's a very good striker in general. And Mustafi could come nowhere near to him during. Once Willian brought in that ball, he controlled the ball in a way that the ball went far away, only where he could reach the ball, and it was a perfect finish from the young English international. As I say, signs of positivity from Arsenal, but I could tell the Arsenal players aren't very fit. They were ran over in the second half. Chelsea had most of the possession, and Alexander Lacazette could hardly move by the time the second half was coming to an end. He was tired. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, almost all the Arsenal players were tired, and you can say Mikel Arteta has a very huge task at hand over there at Arsenal. Maybe a huge stroke of luck for Frank Lampard that Jorginho did not get sent off. It was a clear and obvious foul, and any other day it would have been another yellow card and a red card. But luck played a part for Chelsea, and they pushed and pushed and pushed, and in the end they got what they were looking for, and they managed to get all the 3 points. Now the transfer window does open on 1st January, and yes, Chelsea did have a very good game today, and they got all the 3 points, but Frank Lampard now knows that he has to invest this January and has to look to getting some new players in. And for the case of Arsenal, I mean, it has been evident throughout the whole season that they need to get players in. They need huge investments, and the head of recruitment has to be spot on. Now, Mikel Arteta, he's just come in, and I highly doubt that the players that Arsenal do get will be his players, given the fact that he's been at Manchester City, and the players that he's been looking at are players that Manchester City are targeting. And if Manchester City actually go for those players, and Mikel Arteta does actually decide to go for those players, I don't see in any world how those players would decide to go to Arsenal instead of going to Manchester City. So I really hope, maybe for the sake of Arsenal, that the head of recruitment does a spot-on job in January, because they do need it if they have any chance of actually qualifying for any European competition at all. They're 12th in the table, 24 points after 20 games, their lowest start to a Premier League season. And Mikel Arteta has a very, very huge job at task. But a very wonderful, entertaining London derby. Congratulations, Chelsea, and Arsenal will have to look forward from there. They go up against Manchester United up next on New Year's Day, and it will be another tricky test for Mikel Arteta, given the fact that Manchester United are in high-flying form. Now, up next, Liverpool against Wolves. Liverpool unbeaten in the league so far, and who can come near them? Wolves have lost only one in the last 10 games and caused a shock result at Manchester City. Now, can Wolves actually throw a spanner in the works for Jurgen Klopp and his men, or will it be another day at the office for Jurgen Klopp and Liverpool? We just have to wait and see.